Hurts in modern-day football is the doormat of super-winning quarterbacks?
You know what? Last year at this time, Michael, we were talking about Jalen Hurts has arrived, and I'm like, Jalen Hurts with a win is going to be dangerous. And then the offense just wasn't anything close to what we saw 1 year ago at this time. The offensive line is different. Obviously, the play caller is different. And things did not work out as well. They did make the playoffs, right? They did win a playoff game. And
yeah, but you got a different coordinator every year of your life, from junior high school all the way to the pros. I mean, every other year, as of now, every other year we're going to the Super Bowl with a different coordinator. I just feel like everybody talks about Russell Wilson. If Russell Wilson were to if Jalen Hurts were to end his career the same way Russell Wilson does, do you think Russell Wilson's a Hall of Famer, and then wouldn't Jalen Hurts be?
Russell Wilson's first decade of his career was 100% Hall of Fame pathway. There's no question about it. There is no doubt, Michael.
I agree. But suppose Jalen Hurts plays the same way for 10 years.
I don't know, Michael. I mean, it's going to be a rough case for Russ at this point in time.
I know. I just think they treat him like he's a doormat.
There's no doubt about it. There's no question about it. And I think he's perfect for Philadelphia because he doesn't ever add any fuel to any fire that is burning, ever. He goes the opposite way. And I know that infuriates a lot of Eagles fans when he talks like he's riding a fortune cookie.
I want him to backlash too, but
I would. And thanks for the call, Michael, in Pennsylvania here on the program. And interesting food for thought. But, I mean, Jalen Hurts has been nothing but awesome his entire career. We go over his journey all the time. All the time. He's put one in the case in Philadelphia, and two of it. If you want to go, I don't have his game log in front of me. You could make the case the best games of his career were Super Bowls. Super Bowls. And we'll see what happens this coming year with Sean Mannion. You're in the barrel. It's your time on the clock as the new offensive coordinator. And, I don't know. Does this mean he might, if he does well, be poached in the next coaching cycle, or he stays? I don't know. But you look at the photograph of the Super Bowl MVPs that returned in San Francisco prior to Super Bowl 60, and look at him. He's in this group. This is him. He is him. He's standing next to Peyton Manning, and there is Brady and Rice and Montana and Eli and Young and Emmett and Lynn Swann, and nobody ever can take that jacket away from him. I don't know what happened in Philadelphia, which, by the way, is the phrase that is said every year they don't make the Super Bowl.
Right.
In the last 5. I have no idea what the hell happened there. And I have no idea what Hurts' role is in it. He didn't play well sometimes. Other times he played well enough, which is what we're talking about Sam Darnold now. But it doesn't help that they constantly churn quarterbacks. Offensive coordinators there. We shall see. I mean, that is one of the biggest questions of this offseason is what's going to happen with A.J. Brown. Is there anything that's going to happen with A.J. Brown? And what the hell happened there?
Yeah.
Again. But Jalen Hurts, hey, this time last year, it's like a monkey off the back. He got the Super Bowl championship. He is the guy. And he was superb again in the big game and worthy of being the MVP of that game. And then it all went down like it was 2 years prior to this one. What's going on with him? What's this? What's that? I don't know, but it seems to me he's would he be better off like Sam Darnold? Send him to Seattle, and he can do relative anonymity, and nobody is going to bother him. Or is he the perfect guy in Philadelphia because he just removes the oxygen from the room to the point where you're like, is there anybody in there? Which is perfect because they're at Spinal Tap 11 all the time, and he doesn't turn it up to 12.
There's a lot of noise.
He always takes it down. He always turns down the noise.
Yeah, his game in the Super Bowl loss to Kansas City.
He could have won MVP. Oh, by the way, I went higher register.
No, he had a real good case. 304 yards and a touchdown, 70 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns.
Almost 400 yards and 4 touchdowns.
We know how that game ended. And then the rematch where he was MVP, 220, 2 touchdowns, 72 rushing yards and a touchdown.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
And
I
then
don't understand why we're still giving this. Why are we talking about this dude like he's some jabroni?
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
like. I don't
do you like his? Let's just do what the caller said. Do you like his career path better than Russ's at this point?
Russ had a better career path at this point. Although at this point he didn't win a Super Bowl yet, I don't believe. Russ's first years in the league, he won playoff games every year.
He did,
and playoff games plural every year, and he was doing things at the quarterback spot that few people had ever done at that age and in the first 10 years of a career.
Russell Wilson won a playoff game in each of his first 5 years in the league.
He was awesome. By the way, C.J. Stroud's won the first 3.
For C.J. Stroud,
Russ was unquestionably on a Hall of Fame career path. Jalen Hurts has 2 Super Bowl appearances. Like, what years did Russ make the Super Bowls of his career?
Second year,
okay,
2013.
All right.
Third year, 2014.
All right, so yeah, I mean,
Russ for his career 9-8 in the playoffs.
Lost 1.
9-8 in the playoffs. Hurts is 6-4 right now.
I appreciate the caller saying he's on a Russ career path, and if he doesn't do it, from here on out, is he now in the same bucket as we're putting Russ right now? I don't have an answer for it. I would say 100%. Certainly, if he stays in Philadelphia, where every other year it's like, great job. And the other years after that in between, they're all like, what the hell happened? Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.